So it's time to take a look at the next premium tank platoon, and well, I decided to buy the KV-220. Now I've heard some good things about this vehicle, and honestly, everything I've heard about this tank is justified. This thing is ridiculous. Has insane armor, and it has a very good gun as well. Besides having a good gun and good armor, this thing is surprisingly fast. I did not expect the KV to be this agile, but honestly, this thing is so much fun to drive, and you will see what I'm talking about very soon. So 85mm gun, decent speed, the reverse speed is okay, it's usable. It is a heavy tank, decent penetration as well, reload is really fast for this type of gun. Fantastic frontal armor, fantastic turret armor as well. It has the same weak spots as the ordinary KV, but I play this vehicle by angling around the corner, and that tactic seems to be working really well. The very good reload as well as very good armor make a very good combination. And honestly, driving this thing around is very easy to get used to it, and it's very fun. Literally my first 5 games over 10 kills, and well, let's see what the KV-220 can pull off in combat. Now, this vehicle does have the same weak spots as the ordinary KV, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, if you know the weak spots, then you know that you have to hide them, and I like to do that by angling the whole tank. That's basically how I play every KV type vehicle. They have very tough tracks, and they have very good side armor, and all that make a very good angled surface around a corner that is very tough to penetrate. Oh look, a T-3457. Oh look, a wreck. That was quick, and that was the first kill. Now the reload makes this vehicle very playable. I think the armor isn't as impressive as the main gun's reload. It can have a good armor. I mean, good armor is always welcome, but I like to shoot a lot with most of my tanks, and a main gun that can reload very quickly is always welcomed. And in my case, I actually prefer the gun over armor on most of the vehicles, but having armor just makes things easier because you don't have to worry about, well, you don't have to worry that much about getting penetrated, I guess, since you can angle, and if you know that most of the vehicles that are going to shoot at you will not be able to break the armor, then you know you can focus more on the aiming part, and you can focus more on actually destroying tanks. With other light armor vehicles, you also have to account for armor, or should I say for lack of it. With this thing, you just angle, and ruin your enemy's day. That was a very nice shot in the KV-1E. It uses APHE ammo, which is one of my favorite types of ammunition. Basically, it penetrates, and it has a secondary explosion that does damage inside. And you know, if you hit a vital spot, it is goodbye enemy tank. APHE ammo is generally, I would say, my favorite when it comes to mid-tier and low-tier, since it has penetration, it has shell velocity, and it has damage as well. So overall, a all-round good shell. Oh look, a M6A1. Oh look, M6A1 wrecked. Now of course, this vehicle, well, having good armor, you have to be careful around some vehicles. Tiger tanks, for example, can penetrate your armor, and some tanks like the SU-100Y can also easily just break from the front since it has a huge main gun. But you know, if you do angle, you can bounce in those shells. So the way you angle the vehicle is basically going to be it's going to, you know, decide if the vehicle is going to live or be blown up. Of course, the Churchills can also be problematic since they have a very good frontal armor and very good turret, but artillery did wreck that vehicle. And I am on 7 kills, just like that. And I haven't even warmed up yet. You know, there are some vehicles, I mean, Kaliop Platoon, Kaliop T1E1, KV-220. These vehicles are surprisingly very easy to drive, and they are also very, very good when it comes to how many tanks you can kill with them. So, when it comes to premium tank platoons in general, I think the Kaliop might be the best, quickly followed by the KV-220. Although, again, I have to get my hands on the other premium platoons, although in this tier, in the low tier, mid tier category, I believe that these two vehicles, these two platoons are probably the best, and they're also quite cheap. Kaliop, definitely the cheapest best platoon, and this one costs like 4.4 thousand gold, which I happily used to get this platoon, because honestly, this thing is just fun. And I also like to have all these vehicles for my collection. They seem like good vehicles, so if something does seem to be good, I'll definitely drive it. Now, the speed aspect of this vehicle. I was very shocked when I saw how fast this thing accelerates, and I was even more shocked when I saw how it turns. This thing turns shockingly fast. It is one of the vehicles that combines everything. Maybe the main gun I think the main gun, the caliber, I guess, can kind of be classified as the worst thing of the KV-220, but honestly I like the main gun a lot, and I wouldn't be replacing it with something that reloads slower, because the reload and damage, for my taste, is well balanced. The turning speed, that's something that surprised me a lot. I expected it to turn slower. I mean, when I looked at the vehicle, it's a heavy tank, right? It's huge. It's a huge chunk of metal, right? And I expected that it would turn like a big chunk of metal. Let me tell you, when I saw this thing turn, I was shocked. Because it turned surprisingly fast. Yeah, I thought maybe, you know, I thought my internet died, actually, because when the internet dies, the tanks do something funny with, you know, with the movement. Well, it turns out it did not. Turns out it wasn't. My internet. Turns out this vehicle is just very maneuverable, and that's also a huge plus for me, because I like maneuverable vehicles. It does feel like it maneuvers faster than a KV-2. I have to see how much the KV-2 weights, although this thing probably has upgrades. I mean, it's an upgrade KV tank, so yeah. Okay, graphics back to maximum. I forgot to do that earlier. And there are some vehicles where you have to aim at weak spots. The SU-122P is one such vehicle, but if you manage to do that, then it just kills it. Let's move forward. Now, usually I play a bit more tactical with a lot of vehicles. I would like to rush. I like to mow down the whole side, basically clear all incoming tanks, and then go capture the base, since that way the chances for winning the game are much higher. But with this vehicle I can just run forward, and most of the enemy that I have on the enemy team here are not going to be able to penetrate the armor. Now that box can kill me, so the box has to be killed first. The box tank is always dangerous. That naval gun is no joke, although I got hit by something from the side, but it didn't penetrate. Well, it didn't do much damage at least. EBR wrecked. We have more tanks up ahead. We have a M4A1 wrecked. Let's go to the next one. There's more vehicles up ahead. A Tiger E1 wrecked. Okay, let's keep on moving. No vehicles behind. Okay, let's capture the zone. This is one of those vehicles where I can just go forward and just stomp everything that's on my way. Or should I say, in my way. You have to be careful not to let my side armor that visible, but just a little bit of angling left and right, left to right, and nothing can break the armor that easily. Let's see, we have a bank. Yeah, let's not go there. No one there, and we captured all 3 zones just like this. Now where should I go next? Let's go. Honestly, I have no idea where should I go with this thing now. Well, let's just move around. Maybe I find some vehicles to kill. Oh look, they're capturing A. That's lovely. That means I will make a U-turn and go back to zone A. Although I'm very close, and there is one vehicle on the corner there. Have to see what we have over here. Oh look, ARL-44, and I hit the engine. I missed the center of the vehicle. ARL-44 is such a good vehicle, I have to make a video about it. It is a very good vehicle, and I plan to play it. Okay, I hit the engine again. Now the engine is broken again, and the ARL is on fire. The ARL can penetrate the frontal armor, I believe, so I'm not going to be playing with that vehicle. There we go. Well, I mean, I will play the vehicle, but I'm not going to play with that gun penetrating my armor here. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'll play the AR-44. Need to record some footage with it and upload that. What will happen in the next couple hours or the next day? I mean, I've been playing this game a lot, and it's just fun. Honestly, I'm trying to do something fun with War Thunder. Oh look, KV-1E. Now the KV-1E can't easily penetrate my armor, but I can penetrate its armor very easily. Surprisingly, only 1 rank difference between the vehicles. It's still a very good tank, but this KV is just a better vehicle. And I didn't shoot. Isn't that just lovely? I had a very good view on that vehicle and I did not shoot at it for some reason. But I am on 7 kills, a Hetzer. Let's see, now the Hetzer, I think it might be able to penetrate my armor, I don't know. But I also know that I can penetrate its armor as well, so that's kill number 8. Let's keep on moving around and let's keep on stomping enemy tanks. This match was just a walk in the park, honestly. I missed the button. No, they need to make the buttons larger. Oh my god, they need to make more customizable options. Sherman wrecked. I got hit in the back by someone. Oh, IT-3457. Well, that's not good. Okay, thankfully the T-3457 has a small gun and it doesn't do much damage when it penetrates, so yeah. Did lose the gunner and did get my loader killed, but I am still in action though. And I was on fire, but not a big deal. The fuel tanks when these things are very flammable. That's what happens when you use petrol as fuel. There we go, kill number 9. Kill number 10 actually, there we go. That was a lovely match with the KV-220. Let's go to the next one, and I think this is the 3rd round. The 3rd match with this thing. And over here with this vehicle, you can just go right on this position and angle, and now you laugh at any. Now you can bounce most of the shells that are going to be coming your way. And you can actually kill the tigers. You will see what I'm talking about. You have enough penetration to penetrate the turret of the Tiger 2, which is kinda awesome. Tiger P, I believe. Yeah, Tiger 2P Porsche model. And I missed. Now the accuracy of this gun is here and there, but it's not bad. My luck is bad. That's true, but the accuracy of this gun isn't that bad. Now the frontal slope, yeah, the frontal slope on the Tiger 2P is very tough. But the turret is the weak spot, and that's where you want to shoot at the Tiger. You want to shoot the turret. Shoot that turret and the shell goes in. Come on, Tiger, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Of course it hits the track, well, above the track, the mud flap. And the Tiger can't penetrate my armor angled. I mean, good luck penetrating this thing angled. I missed, okay. I love how I have to have like pinpoint accuracy to kill it, because you have to hit that one spot in the turret. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. You have to nail. You literally have to nail that one spot in order to kill it. And yeah, when you do that, it is goodbye Tiger. Although you penetrate the frontal armor of the Tiger, but you bounce at the 34. That's just hilarious, isn't it? The 34's armor is better than the Tiger 2's armor, but HE shell to the turret of that SPAA and it's game over. Well, I think I have cleared the whole side. Let's move forward. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say angling is key with this thing. Angle, angle, and you just bounce shell after shell and just laugh. And this is such a troll vehicle. KV tanks in general are just troll vehicles, honestly. You angle the armor and have a good gun, and you make the enemy's day painful, I guess. Now I don't know what tank we have. I think that looks like an IS-1 or IS-2. I'll just shoot the turret and I'll just kill it. That was an IS-1 Christmas edition. A very good little vehicle. Now let's see. That's a Tiger, that's a VK4501 or a Tiger P. Has a bunch of names. But side armor is very vulnerable, and that was another kill. Let's see if I can manage to get some more. Oh, look, what do we have there? That looks like a Sherman. That means I will do something very smart here. Now I'm not going to expose my side armor. I'll just turn this thing around and I will angle around the corner. There we go. And the Sherman took the bait. That's a very bad move, and goodbye Sherman. Upper plate and the vehicle is wrecked. Let's go and capture B. And after we capture B, I might go towards A, or maybe I'll just go back to C. We will see what will happen. But it looks like the team is doing well, so yeah, most likely not going to have to go towards A, but we might have to go towards C again. Seems like someone is trying to capture. Alright, zone captured. Let's move towards C. And what do we have there? Oh, a Panzer IV. There we go. Well, Yak Panzer IV. And that was kill number 6. Let's collect the. Let's collect the base. Let's capture the base and then. Oh, we have one more vehicle. M4A1, a brave one. Well, you're definitely not going to win a ramming match with a KV. This thing just has much more weight and a much stronger engine, so yeah. Nice try though. That was a good ram. Base captured, 7 kills, and yikes, I feel bad for the enemy team. They got stomped. They really got stomped. Well, that's the KV-220. This vehicle is insane. This thing is just ridiculous. I'm very glad that I bought this vehicle. It is very silly. And well, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that being said, stay safe. As always, I'll see you next time.